By the time our next guest became the star of her own TV series, she's already worked on Broadway with the great Arthur Miller, something we have in common. Now she can be seen every Tuesday night as Veronica Mars, amateur sleuth by night, just your average high school teen by day.
Congratulations. You've been named the world's biggest cockroach. This award is given in recognition of your unparalleled lack of decency and humanity. Bravo. You're gonna die friendless and alone.
Hey, everybody knows you're the biggest.
Shut up. If I want you to speak, I'll wave a sausage over your nose. You use Mandy again to try to convince yourself that you're not a loser, I will ruin your life. Got it?
Wow. Please welcome Kristen Bell. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. So this is a strong female character, young girl. With, I mean, I think that's the thing I like most about it.
Yeah, I love it.
You must enjoy playing that.
Oh, very much, very much. I think that, I mean, every role is interesting, but there are so many ingenues that are just sort of the girl next door, and they're just there. They don't really do that much.
But you seem to really.
Well, that clip was a little intense. The show's not exactly like that, but I kind of kick butt when I need to. And it's about a girl really coming into her own, and she sort of doesn't have a lot of friends, and her parents are divorced, and it's about
she's been through a lot of
the
stuff.
underdog.
And do you know, like I have a teenager, I have a 17, soon to be 18, and a 12-year-old to watch the show. And do you hear from them? Do you hear from kids that say, "Wow, this is..."
All the time, and it's the most amazing feeling because you get letters from kids that say, you know, you've given me strength to sort of stand up and say, you know what, high school is not the be-all, end-all of the world, and I can have a life beyond this, because I feel so many kids are pigeonholed and they think I'm going to be a loser for the rest of my life because someone calls them a loser in high school. And I also hear from parents who say that, you know, they were watching the show with their kid, and the kid starts to talk about a situation that Veronica's had and then opens up about a school situation.
How great is that?
It's a really awesome feeling to know that you can affect someone, and I think the show's great, and I'd let my girls watch it.
Oh, it's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, it's true. No, it's true. It's true. It's true. Now, I don't age sometimes people get it, but you're 24 and you play 17 on the show. Do you get? I mean, you look like 17, by the way. I think,
well, I'm a little dolled up for you today.
Yeah, you're dolled up.
On the show, no, I get carded everywhere. I got carded the other night. I went to see Sin City. Almost didn't get in. Had to sweet talk the guy at the counter, and then he goes, "Okay, well, I won't tell your principal." I was like, okay.
Well, you know, gee, I got carded the other night. No, I didn't. No. I'm just kidding. Why didn't nobody believe that? So the show just got picked up for its second season. That's great, you know.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. And it's a good show. I mean, you know, it's nice that there's a show like that that's, you know, that people can identify with. It's important. I mean, so this is like the OC, if like the OC met like a detective show,
like
right?
Twin Peaks.
Oh, I see.
It's refreshing because it's not told from the popular girl standpoint, or it's not, with all due respect, ooh, someone stole my Jaguar today, what am I going to do? You know, it's very refreshing plot lines that involve a lot of real things that happen. And, you know, and the plot line of the first season is hard, that she can't catch a break. You know, it's about her being date raped and about her boyfriend breaking up with her. And it's hard stuff, but it deals with it in a very realistic way. And, you know, because the bottom line is that stuff happens. And not everyone has
And it's not sensationalized.
Yeah,
it's basically,
but it's entertaining enough. So it's a good balance.
All right, great. Now, I mentioned early on in your introduction that you worked with my favorite guy. We're so sorry that we lost him this year, you know, Arthur Miller.
Yes.
You did The Crucible with him, right? With Liam Neeson, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was that like? And
that was surreal for me. I was 20 years old, and just to be on stage with those kind of people, you just kind of absorb everything. It's like being on stage with all of your idols. And when we were rehearsing, Arthur was there with us and talking to us about the show and why he wrote it. And I just, you know, I realized one day, I'm like, whoa, I'm eating my bag lunch right next to Arthur Miller. That's what? It was really
No, it's weird. It is weird. I did A View from the Bridge.
Right.
And you know, you could ask him about, like, when did this character think that? I mean, he could explain to you stuff that, It's incredible to have him there. I have a great image of Arthur Miller standing and cheering at the end of the first performance, and my fight manager, Cha-Cha, standing next to him, and my Aunt Frances, two people who are both about 4'11", and Arthur Miller, this giant guy. And it was just incredible. But anyway, so, and now you have another thing that's on, it's going to be on Lifetime, right? Excuse me, Showtime.
Showtime, yeah.
Reefer Madness.
Yes.
Now this is another thing that you were in the original of.
Yes, it's a remake. Remember the 1936 film, right? It's a musical comedy remake, sort of poking fun, and it's a very, very funny piece.
Yeah.
It's a really smart piece. It's not really about marijuana, it's just the subject, but it's about just all those old funny propaganda movies that you ended up watching going, what?
Yeah. Or when you watch these, you say, oh my God, I'm dying, or I'm going to hell. If I God forbid you're doing it. Yeah.
Is this true? Is this true?
Well, I am really pleased to have met you. I mean it. I've been a fan since the show's been on, and I love strong, you know, young women, and it's wonderful, and I think it's great. I think it's great. Veronica Mars is on Tuesday nights at 9 on UPN. See, I knew what time, too. Reefer Madness is Wednesday night on April 20th on Showtime. And, Kristen, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate it. Really. We'll be right back.